Hello and welcome to, Captain Greenbeard. And why am I Greenbeard? Because, like this color here, I'm pointing at with the mouse. It is Captain Greenbeard. Greenbeard because, well, weed is green, and I don't want to tell you this because I'm not supposed to, but I've been smoking lots of weed to come on this show. We hear something in the background. It is some kind of tune from Audioland. And now we look at a cartoon that was a video game, is a video game, needs to be a video game. But what we're noticing is that video games, when they keep running and someone's running them to the optimum ability, are pretty much turned into cartoons. And you can't deny that even though it's a video game and I'm kind of controlling it, it's a cartoon in that it's going to be this footage recorded that is animated already, and I'm just recording what's going on with the game. But it looks like there's several different ones if you take my liking to it, and it's going to be a wild race this time. It went from blocks and pixels down to the Rainbow Road. And I like the Rainbow Road. I just thought of it in a story once, there was a Rainbow Road. And I don't think I'm going to go back to that and look for it, but I swear there was something about a Rainbow Road I was doing a while ago. These guys are having a lot of fun throwing banana peels and turtle shells at each other while racing on hard-to-race tracks. If you watch suspiciously at this game, you can see some sort of liveliness that we haven't noticed before as the graphics appear better. In this version, the ones in the regular Nintendo version were still great though. It was still classy. I mean, don't you think? Don't you remember that? It was all great and classy. This one's just a lot more like smoothed out. This is Smooth Mario. Oh, look at him, and he's riding up here. Get up there, Mario. Show him you can do Rainbow Road. Yes, this is turning out to be quite an interesting cartoon. I don't know, it's still getting used to it is something new to me, because I was used to the Nintendo version for so short a time, and then this one just kind of cropped up in the neighborhood. But I think there's plenty of time for me to explain. So all these guys driving in this car are racing on this racetrack, and they can't get stopped, and they're throwing turtles, and I did tell you that, okay. Just not in such order. Oh, sorry, I'm always stoned when I'm filming things, so they never come out like I thought, but it will come. Oh, commercial! Everybody be quiet. Be quiet, everybody. Okay, that was a cool commercial and all, but I think I'd rather see where, oh! It's a new adventure. This is interesting. It's already a different color. Pokemon can straighten colors out. Oh, the Pokemon camera always launches these animators and things. And then Masterclass camera, show us what it's like. And here we go. Check this out. You can see it though. It's probably for the GameCube, maybe, or the advanced handheld systems? I don't know. What does this say down here? Oh, this is part of the evolution of Rainbow Road. I gotcha. Well, if you already made it one lap, I guess we're gonna watch it for a minute. Oh, it's on for someone else. This is looking interesting. Can you do it, Mario? Are you all set? Are you the default character in this game? This looks like the Nintendo one, actually, again. Maybe we're back. No, it's a new one. Oh, wow, this is really intense. You can kind of see by the brim of his hat why he looks that way. Well, this isn't just the most exciting racetrack game. I mean, actually it is pretty cool. I'm not making fun of it because this one's really hard, for one thing. This one just made me, oh, that shut me up. Didn't I just say this wasn't exciting? And then the most exciting racetrack ever comes up? Alright, we're back in the game. Let's do this. shinily a track I can see all the way through as well. It's all well designed, but this is the ultimate in gaming advancement. He's throwing fire. He threw fire at that trick. He just tossed a burn something, man. Burn it up. It's just him. It's Luigi too. It's Mario and Luigi. See how sneaky they are? Done popped out of their shell, and that's how they can tell. Alright. Whoa. Who was that? Who was that in the booth? Oh, I know him. He was in the wrong booth. He had to go do some redubs on a refill episode that never happened because all of his episodes were there, which is more than I can say. The season 1 of Cartoon Critic, which is still handling onward. And we're barely anywhere today, so bear with me, children. But we have a class for you on Mario Kart and how to win it. And how to always be in first place. Oh, it's an evolution of the Rainbow Road. There's so many game systems for Nintendo. It's so hard to say which one of these are for what. What does that even say up there? This is absurd. I love this. I can't believe how random it is that you can see all the Rainbow Roads. I request more of this right now. As I stare into the window of the prophets come about, stare into my eyes, you little, obviously you're a knick-knack. And that's going to paddywhack him off to the oil zone. And he jumps and he lands and he's alright. But do you say, do you do, when it all comes down to you, Mario? See, what I like about this cartoon is that, like, it doesn't know it's a cartoon. It thinks it's a video game being played by a robot or someone else nearby. And I don't know, I understand that guy in the booth saying that they're playing it just for this game, but they can't be on this one. These are several clips. And they weren't just playing them for me, except that one thing with the Iranian guy that pops out every time I mention him. And in this one, he's pretty much a... Oh, there he is. No, that's her. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hang on. Alright. Past the commercial. That was looked like a well-designed commercial. Let's hear it for all those TV, internet commercial makers that make us all so back in love with money and what it does for us. And money and what it does for us is another episode of a show that I did with a show before I did an episode. So go check it out. It's my sermon on money when I was in a pyramid cult. And it really didn't work out, so I took up smoking pot and then I forgot the whole story. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's small, dude. You zoom up on him, he's not as small, but he's getting blurry, getting blurry, getting blurry. He's blurry. I can't help but go into the center of the camera. And I don't know what the animators are doing with this. But if they're the animators at CalArts, they could get a good picture in here if I can find the action. Oh, yeah. So then there you go. There's the whole idea right there. You're seeing the back of his, whoa, dude, hang in there, Mario. I don't know. I need more of this kind of footage, but I guess I'm going to look into it as the all-original footage of these shows, because everything else looks like a pancake mix of bootlegs and dirtbags bootlegging, but we're really doing it for the sake of selling these games. And the cameras are pretty cool, too. I'm going to just hunt around for these guys. Alright. Precious, Captain Greenbeard, can you come here? Yeah, what is it, man? Oh, check it out. We've got lost in the rings of Saturn. Oh, it's still Rainbow Road? Sorry I had to go on Rainbow Road myself, if you know what I mean. And I took a big puff of my wizard stick, which is what I call joints. And now I'm controlling the game. I see you've got it on extreme close-up. Don't ever stop with the extreme close-up. We need so many hours of this footage to even cover this game and all the footage we need. Hours and hours of close-up blurry Mario. He's like a superstar in this who just is so close to the camera at this point that the camera's over his shoulder if you want it to be. Okay, well, when designing the script for this episode, I've got to go back in time and tell myself to blur out the rest of the video, but I can't do that. But I can't unblur it quite yet, because I was told by an off-screen producer that we needed a savage 7 minutes of blurred out footage. And that's going to be, to me, not enough blurred out footage. My blurred out footage. Oh, sorry everyone, it is me, Captain Greenbeard. I just haven't gotten the hang of this system yet. You know, I know we're running out of shows in the first season, but a few episodes ago, season 1 was done, and something happens to my incubator when I'm outside of it. I can suddenly sense that I've changed some of the plot to some of these episodes, and the other ones were hanging on a thread, and the other ones were living on a prayer. And I got rid of all the living on a prayer one for just an obvious reason. And I thought, well, if I'm going to watch video games the rest of my career, these be the ones I do them with. Is it not Mario Kart? Whoa, that wasn't 7 minutes. You already took off on the outside. Now we don't have enough. This show is halfway over. Continue. Well, it seems like we went a lot.
That's why blood sugar increases.
Hello, commercial. It seems like we went over a lot longer.
Type 2 is a completely reverse.
Seems like we went a lot longer than that. I've lost my train of thought again. Oh, I need to get those ginseng or something to concentrate my thoughts. Now this is Mario Kart, so I have a feeling he'll win again. But really, they go back and forth between the disco pad Rainbow Road and the smooth Rainbow Road, which I really like all the methods that they use because the modalities are simply restrictive in other forms. This is delightful. That dizzied my head. I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember what I said. Oh, I can't remember what I was saying. All right, this is what I'm stuck with, is this map of Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road's going to be awesome now that it's all this huge, amazing, technically well-crafted level. And a minute went by and I don't know how it was gone already. Can somebody slow time down? No, don't slow time down. Faster time. Yeah, here we go. Now we're controlling it. It's going to look all fast, but it's going to record slower. Hang on. Regular time. Alright, we'll try regular time. Dun. Oh, jeez. Took me 2 minutes to go back to a zoomed in shot. What just happened? I thought I was going to get, like, the hours of the zoomed in shot that I needed, bro. This is a pretty zoomed in shot, though. It isn't exactly like the normal ones that aren't as technically crafted, but they're all beautiful and they all require geometrical precision and action command and joystick to toggle the move around has to be incessantly perfect, or you'll never get through Mario Kart the way that we are right now. Oh, who said that one? Somebody just said they're bored. Well, you wouldn't be bored if I wasn't number one, all the rest of you in the back fighting to be up as fast as me. And it seemed like there were people ahead of them on that last one, so they're getting bored. What do I do? Well, I think it'd be wise to stay here and film Mario Kart. Yes, I would say the same thing. This is Captain Greenbeard. We've got to get this cartoon. I mean, I know we're running early on the show, but look at what he's doing. He's hang gliding through these star portals that are landing him back where he is. It's the wrong word, but they're like these rings of fire that are in the air, and he's just like drilling them. And he's got no choice but to get through the bombardier. Ranger? Ranger? There's a ranger? Mario's not a ranger, is he? Oh, okay. I didn't mean that kind. Oh, somebody's pulling it. No, I don't think Mario will ever get pulled over on Mario Kart for an infraction. Well, it could be ghastly, I don't know. This thing is going weird. I didn't see all those jumps coming. Now I've got to really get him on a fine-tooth comb. What? Don't look back. Look at the road. You're going to get us in trouble. I want to get some footage of him daredeviling off the edge. And you're totally blamed for Mario dying. I'm sick of being blamed for Mario dying on my watch. And Mario does die a lot on his watch, but not that you know, because nobody knows about it. Nobody knows I've ever died as Mario. Have I ever died as Mario? No? Didn't think so. Thanks, Mario, for backing me up. Oh, look at all that. He's the Tad of Fury. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It does get kind of boring after a while. I know what you mean. Nothing to do in this game except blaze rockets and reach for your City Market phone and go on. Because I don't think we're done with that. We're done with that one. Let's get this. Let's see if this is any better. I've got another one that can fill up the distance. Alright, we gotta go through some early ones again. I hope you don't mind. This is a different race though. No, we saw this, but we didn't get to hear. That was technical difficulties. Alright, here we go. This one we've kind of seen, but it wasn't as exciting as this last time. Oh yeah, that was a cool one. It's Bowser coming to make up for lost time. Well, hello, Bowser. How are you doing? Oh, you're doing good. Me too, man. Oh, you're not that dude in disguise, are you? You are? Oh, that's cool. Well, I better not tell your name to anybody. Then hang on. I'm gonna bring Captain Greenbeard back. Well, Captain Greenbeard is here. I'm telling you to stay. Here he goes. Thank you so much, Game Master that you are. I am back to in Scopus. Oh, hello, Bowser. You better watch the road and not listen to me. I'm distracting you. Oh, you never distracted me. There are some people that are distracted, but you would never be, right? And I don't know how you could be so many different people at once, but that's cool of you to make it onto this level at the top and not evolution when you're chasing Mario and Luigi down. Because it's not like you're just throwing it. No, I'm not saying you would evolution mine. Well, it's a sturdy one in general because it demolishes everything inside. Am I wrong? Look at him up close. Isn't he so cute? You know, maybe it's like he's the beast and we're the beauty. I don't know. We all the beauty and he's the beast. Well, let's get used to him because we got... Oh, who is it? I don't know. Oh, hang on. I've got to leave this on autopilot for a minute. I'll be right back. Five minutes remaining. Oh, okay, I'm back. No, I don't think that there's any kind of... I missed the 5-minute deadline, didn't I? Okay, well... I don't know if there's any last-minute details I required any of you on Mario Kart. And I really don't know the first thing I was going to say, which totally eliminates the third thing, and now it's all forgotten again. And it's how jarring this Rainbow Road is, and how potent those forget-me-all spells are. You don't want to go down the Nevermind Road, and then there's that... amnesia, which I've never had, but I hear you can get it somehow. I don't know. It's an acquired. It's like not exercising your memory enough, but I can't remember which version this is, speaking of which. So that's all I'll say. And now we're following the dragon. I've never seen this guy. What is he, like Alf's cousin? Oh, he's from Super Mario 2. Well, I pity that you made it this far in the series, because now we're never going to have to get rid of our Super Mario 2s, even the faulty ones that had all the level breaks, that were the expensive ones, because they were all collector's items. Don't you remember that? Oh, yeah, well, get on it and win this race. 2 of 3. I'll give you best 2 out of 3. Okay, I gotta put this on autopilot again. Okay, I'm back. Jesus, like I feel that half the show is neglected because I had to go take my dog out. He had to go out back and had to, well, take care of himself. And I don't really talk about my dog that much because he doesn't live here anymore. But every once in a while he comes by and I have to take him out, even though he's already outside. You know how it is. I'm not lying about it. If I was lying about it, you wouldn't hear my dog in the background. See, you could hear him. I swear. That noise was furnished by the courtesy of your runabout. Now, if the runabout were here taking pictures of this, it'd look like one of the best movies of all time. I mean, the runabout is what launched my friend into the Dungeon Master, Kay and Sahagrana, who I hope to see appear in a box very soon. Oh, there he is. He's the gamer now. He plugged in. And that's all you need to know. Now we go down the road and we go down the river. Everyone saying that has a huge sliver. I am really getting into eating your liver with some fava beans and Antioch. Alright, let's get serious about this. We've got a lesson to learn in the next minute. Not just about this game, but about the reality of the social mores and awarenesses that were coming true to make this video game metaphorically possible. Without offending anyone or doing any damage, we have managed to create a game that represents all political parties at once by saying we approve of video games like this. But the only reason we do is because it's so raunchily absurdicon to even watch this. Now I've got to sit here and look at the clock and say, well, I didn't learn anything, did you? I didn't learn anything except that Rainbow Road's really come a long way, you know? I mean, it's really, I don't know what could, you know, now I can't remember. Well, I was going to tell you, okay, I'll just be honest with you. Rainbow Road is this perplexing weave of track that's based on a rainbow color, and everything lit up neon and stars everywhere and fallout points, and giant hoops to jump through, and ups and downs and left and right so jarring that you can barely get through it without falling off, and you dive and jump and fly and put on the gas of your cart and go through hoops. I mean, it's an amazing level. And it's neon all because it's the rainbow. So now you know what the definition of Rainbow Road is. I mean, of Rainbow Road is.